Hello there guys, it's ProudPidgezard here and welcome to our fourth duel of our Yu-Gi-Oh! Masters Duel Links, and this one is against Alistair. Now I was going to record the other one, but I decided to do this one because this just shows you how powerful, and truth be told, to a half spoiler, I do not get attacked at all in this duel, but I lose more than half my life points. And it just shows you how good, if he could even have got a couple of attacks off, I was done for. So I've got a really strong starting hand, monsters wise. So he goes first, brings out Volcanic Slicer, once per turn 500 damage, which he can't attack the turn that he does that ability, so that's a good first move. So I destroy him there. So if I go single monster, target one monster and destroy it, but I decide to put it down as a kind of scaremonger. So defensive monster, now face down. So I'll bring out, is it Gemini Gun that I use? Yep. So I attack the defensive mode, yep. And you can destroy a monster. And inflict 500 points. And his next turn, another face down. Excuse me. So then I draw Junk Forward, what one's that? Oh, if you control no monsters you can special summon it, yep. So I attack a defensive monster, and then I use this, and his defense monster moves away. There. When you take battle damage, banish it, and then if there is a fire other than that in the graveyard, inflict damage equal to what they took. So he just inflicted the exact same damage back to me. So even though I've attacked him, he's not attacked me, he's actually winning points wise. So I've got Junk Synchron there now, so I'm bringing out Max Warrior. Just going for pure muscle basically. And he brings out the exact same monster, which there, 1800 again. So there, I'm just at 3400 and I've literally just been attacked. So then I've got Shard of Greed, so I'll pop it out. It's a good card, I think I've had it in every duel just about. He activates Backfire. So all face up, monsters destroyed, inflict 500 damage, and return 3 volcanic cards back to the deck from the graveyard. But he only had one. So I summon Nitro Synchron. And I synchro summon, is it Flame Veil Urquhaz? Flame Veil Urquizaz, or at least that's what I would say. So that does piercing damage, which is a massive amount of piercing damage, and you gain 300 points, but that's 500 points to me, and then the attack to win it. But that was 2,900 I was down to, just after, just with them hitting me. Basically, they never actually attacked me, and because that one was so quick, we'll showcase my new deck that I've been slowly building on. And I will admit that this duel isn't the best to show off. I didn't have to do much of my special techniques for the deck. As soon as you see the first monster of the deck, you'll kind of work out easily what kind of deck it is and what I need to do. And there. So it's an Elemental Hero deck, based loosely on Jade and Yuki, and extra cards I like. So I've got Rottweiler, Elemental Hero Prisma, Terra Tiger, which is pretty good because when this is normal summon, special summon 1 level 4 or lower normal monster, which is what Elemental Heroes is that you've got Burstinatrix, Sparkman, Avion, and Clayman. As far as I'm aware, you've also got another one that I can't think of off the top of my head, but you've got Elemental Hero Necroshade, which is great. You want him in your graveyard, and then Kunai with Chain. So reveal 1 dragon type and add 1 with the same level. So he's got dragons, which is a slight giveaway as well with the dragon at the side, which is so cool. So I get Neospatian Grand Mole. So I summon Prisma out first with Kunai with Chains, destroy the monster, which is fine, and end the turn. And Neospatian Grand Mole is amazing because you can just return both monsters back to the hand, so you could battle a Blue Eyes and just return it. So that stays an attack. I've got Rainbow Life, discard one card, and I gain life points instead of losing it. Prisma destroys that, and Terra Tiger attacks. And a defensive monster put down to try and save the life points. And I've got Righteous Justice, so destroys spell charge equal to the number of elemental heroes. So there we go, I destroyed an XYZ card. Cypher Mirror Knight gets destroyed. Rottweiler attacks, Prisma attacks. And Mirror Knight lets him draw Storm Cypher, which is fine. Ah, in fact, he's got the Cypher deck, he's not got the Dragon deck overall. He's just added a couple of extra cards to it. So that's good. It's got 2,400, cannot attack directly or attack monsters in the extra zone. It's unaffected by monsters, effects activated in the extra monster zone, and it cannot be destroyed by monsters in the extra monster zone. Jeez, how many times there's monsters? So as he does that, it would kill my Terra Tiger, so I activate Kunai with Chains, put him to defense mode, and increase the attack. And then my next card is Sangan. The reason I've got him is because if it's sent from the field to graveyard, I add one monster with 1,500 or less attack from my deck to my hand. So it's pretty good because you can just activate any of my elemental heroes basically. So Neospace and Grand Mole brings the two of them back. Rottweiler attacks, Prisma attack. I use Rainbow Life mainly for the sake of it. If anything went wrong, I've got Necroshade in my graveyard. And the main reason you want Necroshade in the graveyard is because when it's in the graveyard, you can normal summon a level 5 or higher elemental hero monster without tributing, which I've got elemental hero Blade Edge in the deck somewhere. And just a quick showcase of my new deck, I'll be able to do it. So as I said, I'm Rookie 2 mainly because I didn't do many ranked duels over the course of February. So I was in Bronze 1 or 2 I believe, and then I get knocked down to Rookie because it's a new season. So my deck, I'm not going to say it's the best deck in the world. I just noticed I don't even have Neos in my deck. I'll need to take someone out for Neos, I don't even know what to take out. I'll work out something. So we've got 2 Avions, 2 Bersertrixies, 2 Claymans, 2 Spartans. Oh, I do have Neos. There's Neos right there. I've got Battle Fader. It's brilliant when you direct attack, special summon at the end of battle phase. Sangan, Rottweiler. Then I've got Neos Alias. I've got Hero Voltate, Lady Heat and Heat. Stratos, 2 of them. I've got Ocean, Woodsman, Wild Heart, Bubbleman, Neospace and Grand Mole, and Neospace and Air Hummingbird. I've got Elemental Hero Prisma, Terra Tiger the Empowered. I've got Elemental Hero Blazeman. I've got 2 of him. Yeah, because you can add 1 polymerization from a deck to your hand. So it is pretty amazing. So you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except for fusion monsters, and send 1 elemental hero monster from your deck to the graveyard except Blazeman, and this card's attribute and attack defense become the same as that. So you can technically do that and send Necroshade to the graveyard. He gets 400 extra points in attack because Necroshade's got 1,600, I believe. Yep. But more importantly, you've got Necroshade in the graveyard to summon Neos or Blade Edge. Then you've got Solid Soldier, you've got Neo Space Connector, mainly just for the Neospatians. You've got Liquid Soldier, yep. Necroshade, Blade Edge. Then my spells, you've got Raigeki, Fisher, Polymerization, Fifth Hope, which is pretty good. Target 5 hero cards in the graveyard, shove them in your deck and draw 2 cards. Draw 3 if you have no other cards in your field or your hand. Hero Flash, then you've got the hero spell cards. Pot of Avarice, Miracle Fusion, which is brilliant. The Warrior Returning Alive, Reinforcement of the Army, Monster Reborn, another Polymerization, Skyscraper, Shard of Greed, you've got to have one of them in your deck. Mystical Space Typhoon, Kunai with Chain, Waboku, Mirror Force, Dust Tornado, Bottomless Trap Hole, Hero Signal, Hero Barrier, Rainbow Life and Call of the Haunted. And so far my extra deck, I do still have a few extra fusions to not dismantle, to kind of make or find in packs. We'll get Elemental Hero Steam Healer, Flame Wingman, which is probably my favourite. Rampart Blaster, Mudball Man. We've also got Phoenix Enforcer. Basically, so we've got a choice between what one we want to summon. If there's like the one of the last duels that I've done, I had to defeat a monster with the same attack, so Phoenix Enforcer would be better because he would stay alive. We've got Shining Flare Wingman. We've got Tempest, Wild Edge, Wild Wingman. We've got Shining Phoenix Enforcer, which is basically the same as Shining Flare Wingman, it's just the Phoenix Enforcer side. We've got Plasma Vice, and we have Electrum. And that we do have like so we've got Rainbow Neos. Is it Rainbow Neos you call it? We've got that card, which is amazing, but that would be in the Crystal deck rather than anything else. So guys, any suggestions for this deck to take in or take out cards? I do think there's a couple of monsters that I'll maybe take out. The good thing about this is tribute this card to select one Neospatial monster, one elemental Neos in your graveyard, special summon it in defense. So I could summon this and then bring Neos out in defense mode, so it's pretty good. And the two Neospatians that I've got, to me, are my favourite two. Hummingbird, 500 life points for each card in the opponent's hand per turn. And Neospatian Grand Note, at the start of the damage step, if it battles an opponent's monster, return both cards. So you could go up against literally anyone, like we'll go for a Rainbow Dragon, and you just returned it, which is crazy. So guys, thank you very much for watching. ProudPidgezard out, to the loo, the new.